In the jungle, the pirate jungle, the lion stinks on ice. It's a good thing those fashion-conscious moths don't appreciate my clothes, or my pockets would have more holes than the Albert Hall. I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. Stan!
Guybrush, old pal!
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe? Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
Alright, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead. Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle. Just when my opinion of the legal profession couldn't get any lower, along comes Stan. Now that the lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight. Hey, you! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
Your hut is nothing more than a smoldering pile of rubble.
Yes, a destruction of my own doing.
But you had so much neat stuff. The chest of foreshadowing, your creepy rug, all those skulls, that mysterious machine in the corner that didn't do anything.
The objects of utmost importance were taken care of, stored away in a safe place.
Where?
You have the knowledge of its whereabouts with you right now. You must know how, not where, to look.
Couldn't you just tell me directly?
I would, but the walls have ears.
Eyes. They have eyes. About this feast for the senses?
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the napkin again.
The feast must begin with a cloth of such stunning visual stimulation that the sponge will have no choice but to dine.
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
Can you tell me about the palate cleanser?
Before the main course, the palate must be scalded clean by a powerful taste.
Ooh, like grog?
No, not at all like grog.
It says here that course 4, the main course, is the sixth sense. That doesn't even make sense.
Ah, but it does. For where the other 5 senses are limited to the finite experiences of the present, the sixth sense satiates the appetite for the infinite possibilities of the future.
Future? How do I feed something the future?
You already hold the answer to that question.
What about the dessert? This is one hungry sponge.
Ah, what is your favorite thing about dessert, Guybrush?
Running out before the check arrives?
No, it is the pleasurable shock of something different.
Ah. It says the feast for the senses ends with a bellowing belch.
Do not worry about this. If you provide La Esponja the first 5 courses, the location of the final course will undoubtedly reveal itself.
Ah, my favorite type of responsibility. The one that takes care of itself. Alright, enough about the feast for now. La Esponja Grande won't work on anyone until it's been fed its feast for the senses. Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
See ya. That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hi there, Double Peg. Guess what? I found the jungle beast. Turns out it's a meat-eating plant. Can you believe it?
Sure. Who ever heard of a vegetarian plant?
See ya. That doesn't need to be illuminated. What happened to Morgan's body? This must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and De Singe. I hope the vole escaped. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
The Vacalian wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
I'm not going back in there. It's gross. Did De Singe murder you too? That doesn't look good. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Nah.
Good old C12H22O11, just like Mama Threepwood used to make. Stan.
Guybrush, old pal.
Still trying to make a buck on my recently cleared name?
Nah, I sold all that junk to that Doro sap. I moved on to the next trial of the century. Flotsam Island versus LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady.
Yeah, how are sales going now?
Great! People can't get enough of the Voodoo Lady's murky moral ambiguity, mysterious unexplored backstory, and her ample
La 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 la, I'm not listening, la la la.
voodoo charms. And as for LeChuck, well, let's just say the lady pirates love a tale of redemption. The whole bad boy made good angle.
Ah. So, what kind of case are you building against LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady?
Oh, I'm not prosecuting them. I'm defending them.
What? Why?
Why do I do anything, Threepwood? Money! Pieces of 8! Filthy lucre! That Voodoo Lady babe is loaded! Funny thing though, she only let me take the case if I defend LeChuck too.
Funny like a peg leg. I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe? Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain-powered pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Can I take another look at your Voodoo Lady and LeChuck gewgaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
How are the pins coming?
How's this? Trial of the Century 2. LeChuck's Revenge.
It's been done. What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Kaflu, LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks. Hey now, what's this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet fancy Moses! No! was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
Sweet. Even though it's been reduced to rags, Stan's jacket is still a sight to make eyes sore. You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges. Stan!
Guybrush, old pal.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice, smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge. I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. Hey, you! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like to know?
palate cleanser.
Something of such grand flavor as to send the senses back to square one.
Big flavor. Got it. Alright, enough about the feast for now. Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Hey, WP. Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate on pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Looks like Ladies' Night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about cancelling it in favor of something a wee bit safer, like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing. Ooh. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy. That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Bye. Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned. Hemlock ought to be hauled into art court for this. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Ouch! I have no desire whatsoever to see Stan's living arrangements. The sponge is still small.
Most unfortunate.
Got any deep thoughts about this voodoo menu?
I'm afraid I'm useless here, Guybrush.
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save a lane, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Can I go back in? I think I left several useful items in there.
Court is adjourned until the new defendants prepare their cases.
Was it my thumb?
God, blah. La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox. Ow! What the... Duh... Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ew. Ow! Whoa! Help? Ow!
Was it my thumb?
God, blah. I bet there's nothing in there that can help bring Morgan back. I could try to mix up those chemicals, but I'd probably just end up exploding. And not in the funny way.